A longing for something which the heart cannot forget, but the mind cannot remember. Are we on the same page? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And that longing for home. You saw E.T. maybe a long time ago. I want to go home. You know? That longing for home, that longing for oneness, is what leads us to spirituality. It's what leads us to seek out a teacher. It leads us to a center like this, maybe. It leads us to listen to videos and buy books and buy books. It leads us to spiritual seeking. And I would say really that sense of seeking, that actually not even seeking, but just the sense of spirituality altogether, is because of our innate capacity as human beings to intuit home. To intuit what is possible, even if you can't remember it. Do you understand what I mean? To have a felt sense of who you really are and what this really could be, this human life, even if you don't see it and experience it. How many people tonight would say, you know what I'm talking about, that you feel that longing in yourself? Okay, it's beautiful. You know? Look around, keep your hand, just look around, because that's really a beautiful thing. That's where we find our commonality, and it's where we transcend the need for information, the need for teachings, the need to be taught something or told how to do something. Because the longing is undefined, we become subject to all kinds of things we should do. Then we're willing to, get up very early in the morning, we're willing to chant strange mantras, we're willing to do all kinds of strange things, eat tofu, Whatever someone tells us will get us there, we're willing to try it out. And there's a beauty to that. There's a beauty to finding a teacher and a teaching and a sangha, a community of friends, so that we can share that longing and find a substantial way to come closer to home. But there's also, of course, a way that teachers and teachings shift from supporting us in the longing to a kind of fundamentalism or dogmatism. You understand what I mean? And then we become a follower. A follower of something outside ourselves. A follower of something we've read or something we've heard. And of course, that kind of following, ironically, increases the sense of separation. Because now I belong to this group who follow this book and this teacher, and these people belong to that other group that maybe follows the same book with a slightly different nuance on it, and that's enough to go to war. You know what I mean? And I'm not joking, that's how wars are fought. My God of compassion and love and kindness is better than yours, and if you don't join me, I'm going to kill you. I'm not exaggerating. It's happened, So I want to suggest, dear friends, neighbors, that we meet tonight in where we share common ground rather than where we find difference. That we meet tonight in that longing, in that shared intuition of what is possible. Does that sound like a good plan? So I'm going to climb down from my pedestal of being a teacher and a writer and join you in our mutuality, in our longing.